Okay, so here I am, halfway through with the lighthouse. If you get a good close look here, I'm right here. And I just wanted to show you, and I do have a light on it. I just want to show you the shininess. It almost looks like gold, but they're not. They're green colors, but from afar, looks gold. Looks real pretty from this direction. As you can see, as the light glitters on it. And then, like I said, when I come down here into the reflection of the light and the stars up here, I'm thinking I'm gonna probably, well, I can't do it. I got that clipped. And I can go here, and I'm gonna put the really sparkly ones up in here and here, and on this side over here. And I think it's gonna come out real nice. And then I'm gonna work on getting it on a canvas. And remember, if you guys do want to picture frame these or apply them to a canvas, remember that the fabric size. So the fabric size is from this end all the way to this end. And then you have your design size. I know it's plain as English, but some people don't understand. So the design size is from there all the way to there. So you got 14 by 6, which is this length here, width, and then 16 and a half length. So this is how it's coming out to be. And remember, sometimes, take your time in doing it. Don't rush. And I have myself continued to work and get tired and find myself nodding off, and it makes it to where I've made mistakes. So make sure you get tired, because looking at these little numbers do get tedious. Oh, and another thing. Be careful when you can't pick and choose your canvases. Sometimes you can, but if you look, see if it's going to focus. No. I'm going to pull it up here. If it'll zoom in. I have to put on my reading glasses, but look here. Focus. But anyways, right here is an X. It's not going to focus because I have the camera on my phone. But anyways, that's an X, and this is a percentage mark. And you got the X here, the percentage mark here, and then right above is another percentage mark. I made a mistake myself. I was putting the numbers that were for the X's on the percentage marks, which, as you can tell, aren't, too far a difference. 3 is for the X, and 4 is for your, well, I say percentage, but on here, on the printout, it looks like a percentage mark, but it's whatever you want to call that symbol. So just be careful. That's another thing. When your eyes get strenuous and tired, sometimes you will. And I had to, it wasn't just one or two of them. One or two of them I can usually just prick off with the stylus pin. But it was this whole frame around here. The whole frame of the window that I did. As a matter of fact, it was the very first window right here. I had put all the number 3 on where and you wonder, you know, oh, well, it wouldn't make that much of a difference, but it kind of can, because if you can tell here, the color between 3 and 4, it's like it's many different shades difference, so it would have made it look odd when you go from, you would have had to, if I would have left it, I would have had to make sure this one was the same. Otherwise, well, you know, you could have done different just to be, you know, unique about your picture, which, you know, is fine. But when it comes to something like this, I'm very to the book. I'm OCD sometimes, but when I make my own designs, like I did for my granddaughters, I kind of just like threw together whatever I wanted. See, let me show you those ones. Hold on. So here, like for the canvases, I bought these little small canvases here, which usually you use for painting, but I made these for my granddaughters, and it's nice because on the back you can write something for later on down the road when, you know, memories they can look upon. I eventually want to install a little bracket for hanging on the wall, and I'm probably going to do one on each, either the corner or one in the middle, the long one with the little groove teeth, so that way, you know, makes it easier for hanging, get it more center. But yeah, like this one you can see on the other videos, I pretty much I sketched out and drew. Unfortunately, when I did this, I didn't think about recording, but for Aubrey's, I did take a couple of still pictures. This was before I did my YouTube, and so I just drew out hers, and then went ahead and applied the gems, and you know, I drew these designs myself, and did a little 5 dice, and then these here were the sticks from the leaves that I have that I'm going to put on Evelyn's, that I'm waiting to buy glue sticks for. I don't have a glue gun, but so I'm borrowing somebody's glue gun, so I'm going to put that on there. But yeah, so I just kind of, hers, I didn't know what to do for her, you know. She's only 2, but you can see it's kind of like everything's just kind of like all over the place, right? You wonder, like, wow, that's kind of like really wild, right? It's like, wow, okay, what's the plan for this? Well, if you knew my granddaughter, she's 2, and like all 2-year-olds, they're kind of like all over the place. So, nothing really intended, with no plan. That's why I just kind of like drew anything, and that was the outcome. And I really do like how it did. And I did the Mod Podge spray on it, so you have the shiny gloss. Looks like a finish. And then, you know, my daughter Evelyn, being a little bit older, I did the grass and the flowers, and you know, so on and so on. I don't have to explain it. And then, you know, I did the little peekaboo. Grandma's watching you. Grandma loves you. And then same thing for Aubrey. I did a little peekaboo. Grandma's watching you. And I haven't wrote on Aubrey's yet, but I will. And I forgot to think about leaving a little spot, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to write something at here. But So this is what you can do, you know. You got a little creativeness in you. This is what you can do with your leftover gems from your diamond paintings. You know, instead of just keep on filling up Ziploc bags and Ziploc bags like I have myself. I have tons and tons of Ziploc bags, which are all right here. I keep in this box. You would not believe how many Ziploc bags you can accumulate. So they're right now they're all kind of by color coordination, but yeah, it's just, you know, Ziploc bag after Ziploc bags. Got all these loose ones and all these gems that are just left over. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do with all these gems? Because you don't get all the exact same colors for your diamond paintings. And originally, you know, they give you the little tiny bags with your paintings, maybe like 10 of them, which isn't enough for as many as you have. So I went out and bought these 100 pack for $1 at Walmart, you know, and did that. Oh, and by the way, also your covers for all your diamond paintings, if you're going to do something like this, save these. Save the cover for it, because what I did was, in between painting, you know, creating my designs. Sorry for the loudness. Sorry. In between creating for my design, I would use this as a cover in between. As you know, it's not something you can really create in one setting. You can, but it takes you all day. But so hold on to these things. You never know when you're going to get them. And so far, I haven't found where to find them. So if you want to comment and let me know where I can get any of these, that'd be greatly appreciated. In the meantime, I'm just holding on to them. So that's about it. I'm rambling on, and I'll let you guys go. So that's about it, and I will follow up with the completion of it, and that one will be brief, and then after that I will show you how I'm going to spray it with the Mod Podge spray. And the Mod Podge spray will give it that glistening effect, and then it also will make sure that these gems don't fall off over time when you put it on a canvas or a picture frame around it, because you usually can't. You can do it with the glass covering. I haven't done one yet with the glass covering, but I don't know if it'll allot for enough room between the glass and your gem painting. Okay, that's enough for now. Like and subscribe, and you guys have a good evening. I'm wrapping it up for the night. Thank you. Bye.